Alright, alright. Yo, Candido, what's good? What's good?
Kristen wasn't pale. A piece of paper on a message slide.
Visualize a sharp object on the table at a fixed 67-degree angle.
The object impales Kristen through the posterior thorax,
Exits her anterior thorax.
still at a 67-degree angle.
The only rational conclusion is the death itself was accidental.
Yeah, right.
Doc Aldridge gets to the tip of his young girlfriend. She pulls out her phone, threatens to call his wife. They argue. Aldridge reaches for the phone. The girl falls back onto the table.
If you call Aldridge by his name, you really should call the girl by her name.
At which point he panics and throws Ms. Reardon down the incinerator chute. Overcome with remorse, he arranges to meet with the federal attorney to confess. Before he can do that, guilt destroys him. He hangs himself in the vault, symbolically aligning himself with the serial killer.
Whoa, Dr. Bancroft, Aldridge arranged to meet the federal attorney?
Through the tip or
I'll send them later.
most likely to confess.
Why didn't he just confess?
I mean, if you want, you could send them now.
The guilt being great.
Unless you...
An extreme fear.
Alright, so Tozik, another day. I know you called me. This man Tozik called me like at 3 in the morning saying I need TP medals, and I'm like, how?
At least not before standards.
Well, apparently,
My explanation will satisfy any inquest.
alright, I'ma do it, but don't call me at 3 in the morning, bro. What? I need to sleep too, dang it.
But watch your backs.
Alright, let's do it.
You're right. That means there's still a serial killer out there. And if I were the killer, you'd be next with Montenegro.
Why me?
Now that we've identified the Reardon girl, figured out this
Like, man.
holographic impalement scenario, be careful.
I was just threatened.
It's just crazy, bro. What you been up to, Candido?
Bummer. This office, Deb Andy's back.
I'm doing Deb's house R&B.
Matchmaking explained. Oh, I did see the playable villains, more vanguards and strategists.
My only concern is that we don't kill each other. Y'all all my opponents, they're about to kill how bad you are.
It takes a legend to make a star.
You can't play the player.
Deb's House, the all-new season premieres Friday, August 22nd on BT and stream.
Okay, I did see this when I woke up because of freaking Toxic.
Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems. Serious allergic reactions may occur. Get help for swelling of your face, mouth, tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking with your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens or you have a parasitic infection. Headache and sore throat may occur. Ask your doctor if Fasenra is right for you.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think they'll take that here. Of course they take Discover. You're stuck in the past.
Playable villains are coming.
You look rad.
Discover's accepted at 99%.
Okay, if we go from the leaks, MODOK,
That gang super fling
Taste Pot
created by
Pete
award-winning perfumers and scientists. They supersized the fling and filled
are
it with
2 villains that are in the leaks.
3 times the Febreze freshness and
So
4
one of
times
them
the
has to be
cleaning
coming
power. No
soon.
wonder I'm obsessed. Try Gang Super Flings. I'm Jordan, and these are my breasts. We've been through through some big changes. Divorce, a new grandson. And as my next chapter began, metastatic breast cancer. Then I learned about Kisqali, a pill that stops cancer from growing and can help me live longer. Since then, I drove cross country, finished a degree, and finally saw my favorite band.
Oh, so they're gonna release a video explaining how the matchmaking actually works? Okay. Okay, I'm curious to see that video.
Life-threatening lung problems and abnormal heartbeats can occur. Your doctor should test your heart and blood before and during treatment. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening cough, chest pain, or dizziness. Before taking Kisqali, tell your doctor all your medical conditions, medicines you take, and if you're breastfeeding, pregnant, or planning to be, as it can harm an unborn baby. Common side effects include nausea, headache, and tiredness.
I'm more than just breast cancer, and I have a lot more to go.
This sounds like the mess you would say. Look at this thing, bud. This is so good.
8906.
There's an easier way to bank and get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less when you download Dave.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside when nature calls. So Mom uses Chewy against flea and tick meds at a great price. Delivered fast, right to their door. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
I found a cheaper price with Single Care.
Yes, you did.
Before I pick up my prescription, I always check Xenoverse.
It's quick, easy, and totally free to use.
It helps me get a better price on my meds. Give it a try. Go to singlecare.com and start saving today.
Life After Lockup, all new Friday at 8 on WeTV. Criminal Minds is on WeTV.
Better get started.
Because taking down the bad guys, watch your work, darling, is all about the hustle.
We cover the whole spectrum of psychos.
Criminal Minds, Sundays and Fridays on WeTV.
I've checked every bronze weapon in the Jeffersonian that matches Angela's criteria. None are consistent with the fragment removed from Chris' den.
Well, obviously we're looking for one that was swamp bag. Swamp bag, what were those noises?
There's no way to smuggle an 800-year-old bronze weapon into the Jeffersonian.
No, we have x-rays, guards, metal detectors.
You come in with anything bigger than a watch, they search you.
You two are geniuses. How would you do it?
It's absolutely impossible.
Unless you mail it.
Oh, yeah, right, there's that.
What?
If you mail something to the Jeffersonian, it doesn't need to be cleared by customs or security.
Okay, you're saying if I want to get a stolen artifact in the United States, all I have to do is mail it to the Jeffersonian.
Technically, yes, but fact is we check and report all items to the government.
Okay, who's we?
Very interesting, Candido.
Oh, okay, you mean a bunch of starving interns who work here during the summer.
Interns keep detailed records of every item they authenticate. Access Kristen Reed's log.
Suppose Gormagon could have nailed himself to the Jeffersonian, stole an ID, and simply walked out.
It's got nothing to do with Goobagon.
Gormagon.
Whatever, how many times do I have to say that?
I don't have the necessary clearance.
Neither do I.
Excuse me.
You have a password?
Yeah, camps. What? Mine?
Christian Reardon worked on a lot of 16th
We
century
do have to see it. I hope we get some fan favorite and some interesting villains as well. Because right now all we got is Hela, Loki,
What the pretty?
Ultron,
Looks like
really.
Kristen might have worked on
and
some
I
more
guess
stuff.
Venom, but Venom is more of a hero right now.
Utensils, sculptures.
What's Luristan?
Persia.
You mean Iran or Iraq? Since the war, Iraqi museums have been looted and their pieces are being sold on the black market. This murder has nothing to do with the bomb or a serial killer.
Christian Reardon was a smuggler.
More than likely killed by a smuggler.
She goes to report something and the smuggler kills her.
I'll have Zach check all of these as possible murder weapons.
This is a good interview, by the way.
Daisy,
How do you know?
it's your second favorite flower. I know. Try planet. Jupiter!
Hey,
Oh, next
Took the pressure
year.
off.
I even reconnected with Felicia.
So most of the vanguards and strategists are gonna be from next
Like
year.
a peck on the cheek or a full meal?
Why does that even matter?
Full meal. I don't believe it.
What's the big deal? I mean, you and I aren't actually, going out.
She thought she stole you away from me. That's why she was so nice. You.
What the?
You kissed back.
No, there was no kiss back. My lips say may have parted for a second.
Hi. Ready for lunch?
Hi.
Don't say hello to her. How about you make a move on my boyfriend?
He said things weren't so great between you guys.
Didn't think you should ask me first.
Sorry, it didn't seem like he was all that into you.
Time out. Let's get real here, okay? You are actually fighting for something that does not even exist.
What?
We don't go out anymore. Broke up a long time ago.
And you brought him for Dad's
Second one is the interview with Quan. Okay. The short is about Necros and some streamers who played the
When did you tell
devs.
me you guys split up?
Yeah, I heard.
I don't care.
See, I saw the game. I saw the game against the devs and some pro players, and Necros really showed that Black Panther, no matter what skill level you are, is annoying.
We made reservations. I'm surprised. I thought we'd have to eat from a cart.
Alright, let me see this.
You two can have lunch after all this?
Wait, like you can ruin a meal?
Okay, that's it. I don't know who you think.
Don't raise your voice to her, Celia.
What?
Let's go. Let him calm down. Wow.
Why did you guys break up? What did you
Now, the thing is with Black Panther, you do the slightest buff or the slightest nerf, it will really depend on like if that buff or nerf completely destroys Black Panther or completely puts him number one in the meta.
Let's swab the sculpture, see if there's any
And there's no in between about that.
What do you mean it's not here anymore?
According to Jeffersonian records, the Oryx was mailed to Box 99, Poplar Street Post Office in Armwood.
What, the Jeffersonian's been used to smuggle Iraqi artifacts? Has the FBI been informed about this?
Yes, Dr. Bancroft, Agent Booth, and Dr. Brennan are trying to arrange to have the post office staked out by tomorrow.
Good. Good.
It's Cam. I told him. You were right. He wasn't happy when I said the FBI already knew.
Thanks, Camp. Now we'll see if he's part of it or just another ass-covering bureaucrat.
Good hunting.
No game there, Bones. Who shows up for the arrest of Bambi?
There are a number of possible candidates.
Come on, I mean, it's a stakeout. Play with me, speculate.
Yeah, let's be honest. Black
The
Panther.
head of the Jeffersonian?
I think Black Panther deserved this.
You think he's a murderer?
Like being a former grandmaster in the past, Black Panther was not that much of an issue
Bancroft, he's a doctorate.
until they fixed that one bug, and that one bug made Black Panther way too good.
So does that guy.
Dr. Klimke.
During the murder investigation, you uncovered my smuggling operation? Yep. Man, that is bad luck.
What about the murders, Evan?
Christian Reardon and Kyle Aldridge? No, I'm afraid that their deaths are on your hands. How do you figure? Well, this silver skeleton Gormagon serial killer is obviously involved. You brought him into our house. No, I can only take responsibility for smuggling this oryx into the country. Get your hands off the murder weapon.
And you know what's funny about this too, Candido, is that Necros has been the cause of several buffs and issues in the game. People complained about Spider-Man, mainly Necros, and they buffed and nerfed Spider-Man. Necros complained about support characters. The devs talked about nobody's protecting support, so they overbuffed healers to the point where they're basically just DPS characters. And then they release Ultron. And now Necros, showing how broken a character is against the devs. The devs realize, yeah, he's gone. More villains are coming soon. Okay, so they also said in that interview is that characters that are strategists and vanguards will probably show up more next year. So that's a good thing. But when the wrong person starts to complain, they'll listen to them, then it's it. And also, that same person, again, the same person is Necros, who is a true insta-lock DPS player. What's up, Dank? And you know what? If this is how Black Panther has to get nerfed, so be it.
You can do a lot better than that.
And I'm glad the devs played against pro players to really show, yeah, that character needs to get nerfed, or at least make him either more reactable or something else.
Nonetheless, I shall be vigilant.
Playing Bleach Bro Souls, how's Dragon treating you? I just got on. I mean, we chilling, doing the TP Metal Cartel like usual. How's Bleach Brave Souls treating you, man? I know you feel. I know it feels the game been out for years. Realistically, Rivals is still new. Even though we know a lot, there's still more stuff to find out about the game. That's very true. Recently good. We just got done with part 1 and 2 of 10th anniversary, and I got every anniversary unit. I did not get the Rukia that came with the new Ichigo. I got the new Ichigo like 4 times. And then honestly, I just gave up trying to get Rukia.
damaged due to the clumsy cutting, but everything's there, except the brain and the eyes.
Must have been difficult to remove all those smaller bones with the phalanges.
It's all gone. I didn't even find it.
The algae in the jar was cyanobacteria called Microcystis aeruginosa. The size of the skeletal colony indicates
I like the character too.
submersion, Dr. Brown.
Definitely one of the best designs for Ichigo that they made. The way he utilizes his abilities too, very cool.
Essentially, all we have to do is refill the energy.
Best character in the game, I believe.
Which is literally very slowly.
It's absolutely useless. You need exactly a likeness, not just a... This is... Oh my god.
Doing guild quests? I don't really have a guild. I should though. Endgame guild quest is what gives the most orbs. I should. Well, I either need to get more people in the guild on them, or just leave that and get something else. I told you, these devs on top of everything. Hey, I'm glad, bro. I'm glad they actually care about the IP. What's up, Elijah? Hey, came by to tell you I read the patch notes. Wrong, there are no new materials, but new enhancements. Okay. So that does mean there's probably not going to be any new missions. That sucks. We can just clear and get rewards. I'm the only one in my guild. Oh, well. I can do that, I guess. Has been data mined. Both Shanks are getting it? Both Shanks? Oh. That's crazy, actually.
Technology. The cockpit mobilizer works. It's perfect. It's giving you mobility, literally mobilities in the name.
Breathable comfort compression. Available with HyperFlex size stabilizers for more power and control.
It's more than just a compression system. I think the compression is unicorn technology, which sounds so futuristic, but yet it's here. And it's really cool that Copperfit was the one to create it. I would definitely recommend to anybody to look this up.
Unleash your inner power to do more, live more, and feel the energy with Copperfit Mobilizer.
Money doesn't sleep, bills don't sleep. You gotta get up and go to work. The Copperfit mobilizer will support without feeling like it was touched. I can't explain the technology behind it. All I know is it was working.
Get your Copperfit Mobilizer now at mobilizer.com for only $39. Now and save 25% when you buy two.
Okay, but they're making... So they're giving us new enhancements, but no new missions? Oh, man. Yeah, these DLC... So the DLC characters are probably going to last, like, 3 months. And that's it. There's no new missions, no nothing.
The best things in life start with just the right ingredients. Better starts with Breyer's Car Smart.
Hola, Ari.
I've got an idea.
Let your guild in a higher league and get slightly better reward, but nowhere near the time and effort to maintain higher leagues. Okay. And the last thing is the patch notes mention future costumes changing or adding special moves. This is in the official patch notes, so costumes are confirmed for the future of Power Warriors 4. Okay, I mean, we do know there's going to be 3 new costumes in the DLC with Rob Lucci, CP0. But
Rather spend time with you than work. So,
yo, boss dude, what's good? What's good, man?
Thinking about buying her. Wow. Can you afford it? If I liquidate everything and borrows ugly? Not at all.
see, you'd live on it?
Her. Live on her. Before I commit, I'm gonna spend the night on her. Sexual fetish way. I don't think that it doesn't work for us. I don't want this book.
How you feel, my guy? I mean, I'm alright, I'd say. I'm alright. Ari, how are you? Is Power Warriors 4 still worth getting? See, I would say yes, but I will say this, that you can get all the trophies by just beating the game. After beating the game, the DLC characters are fun, and they do bring replayability, but just know there is only about like 6 replayable 4-player missions. That is pretty much what you'll be doing until you eventually just get bored of the game. And they seem to not be adding replayability because they added the 1-player missions, and I mean that's cool, but the 1-player missions that they added are more of chores instead of fun content because there's only 1 player. You know what? After this, I'm gonna play Pirate Warriors 4, and we're really gonna dive deep into this. Because they got me messed up.
What's that mean?
Because here's the thing.
A lot of time spent on my knees.
Pirate Warriors 4, if you tell me, gameplay-wise, playing a character in Pirate Warriors 4 is fun. The problem is the replayability in the game is really non-existent.
Interesting shape. Square rather than triangular. Classically Alpatelli syndrome. It's a genetic defect also known as Crohn's disease. Right. What's that? Angela said the victim's hair suggested aging.
Our victim may have grown up in a non-industrialized rural environment.
20s, Asian, I'll check the nutrition.
Was that will do an osteological profile on the bones, usually supposed to be rapidly.
Well, that's a different over than I said was. I thought you said you couldn't make a face. Did you hear about Zach and Hodgins and the baby? Parkinson's? Yes. The next thing I did was try to get our kids for
But yeah, but I would say if you did want to just play a One Piece game, play your favorite characters, Pirate Warriors 4, good. It's good. But if you want to play the game long term, you can play it, but trust me, I've played the game for longer than a lot of other people. And it's like, you'll eventually get bored, turn off the game. It's like something you play when you just want to play a One Piece game. That's pretty much what it is. I never played any One Piece game besides OPPO. Well, the game is friendly to like new players. But I will say, once you do finish the game, if you do want to play like some of the stronger characters, or you want to buff your characters up high, then you need to play. Well, you need to get the DLC that has the added content for you to build characters stronger than they already are. Can't be put the rest. We gotta see Candido. We just gotta see.
About a month ago. How did she die?
Yeah, we're still looking into that.
Foul play, right? I mean, the FBI wouldn't be asking so many questions if it was an accident. So you,
Take it off on all this, Asian.
There were small notes talking about an extra skill tree, but that was obvious. Oh man, adding a new skill tree. I hope not. Some skills are now easier to cancel, it is noticeable, especially with the technique types. Beige. Why they buffed Beige? Is it enough though? Because Beige needs a couple stuff for him specifically.
Are the most respected classes in Celtic society. They're religious specialists. They believe supposedly in immortality of the soul.
Getting the DLC with Yamato in it. That DLC has Gear 5th, Luffy, Hybrid Kaido, and Yamato. So you'll have enough. Plus, that also comes with a special log where you can play. Yeah, it does come with a special log that gives replayability. Yeah.
So for the people who espouse this particular theory, the story of the Grail Stone comes directly from these Celtic Druidic traditions of sacred stones. So it's clear that there's a pre-Christian tradition of some kind of a sacred stone.
Did I eat?
And once Christianity
Yes, I
takes over,
ate
that
pancakes.
story gets incorporated into another story about Jesus' cup.
Did you eat, Ari?
Infused with mysterious power by the Celtic Druids. If this is the true Holy Grail, where did it go?
I would have bought it just for Yamato. I feel it. Now, I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to talk about this more when I play the game, but the next DLC being the Rob Lucci DLC, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be centered just around Egghead. Yes, and I have water. I had water, but I drank it all. So eventually I do need to fill up my water. They still added DLC. You could say the same for Pirate Warriors 4. Both Pirate Warriors 4 and Xenoverse are still going on. Speaking of Xenoverse, you know what? Now that you brought that up, Candido and I can now trash on Xenoverse. How long does it take to make a DLC? With how long this DLC is taking, Future Path, what is it? Future Saga 3? with how long it's taking, we better get four characters. Four characters for this DLC. With new skills, new costumes, everything. Like, this better be one of the best DLCs, bro. Because if it's something like that fake ass Jiren DLC, where all we really got was Bell Mode and Kid Luffy, yeah, I'm not taking a nothing burger. And it was a dude for like 2 minutes just talking about what the fuck do they keep adding DLC. And the thing is, for this game, for example, Xenoverse 2 has so much they could do for DLC, but they won't do it because of marketing. Well, not marketing. I believe it's like a licensing issue, because it's like they do have Fu, but they don't have the rights to Dragon Ball Heroes. Why not add Dragon Ball Heroes to the Xenoverse lore? We already got Fu, Demigrod, Supreme Kai of Time. Like, dang. Just add everything from Dragon Ball Heroes, put it into this game. Like, it's crazy. And then when it comes to Pirate Warriors 4, they're just adding characters. I mean, thankfully, with the last DLC, they added like replayable content, but it's not 4-player. Like, it's nothing 4-player at all. Because how was 4-player one of the reasons to get Pirate Warriors 4, but we don't have like a dedicated 4-player mode or raid mode where we can like fight a raid boss that could be like a maxed out Big Mom or something. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it personally. Like, bro, I would just say screw it. Get all the rights to Heroes and add that to like games, because look, I'm sick of the Dragon Ball fans who just buy the same game with the same story, but it's a different fighting game. Like, y'all are sheep and dumb. Because you guys don't care what type of game it is. As long as Dragon Ball, y'all just buy it. Stop doing that. Because that means they can just constantly get away with it and nothing will be changed. Like, just take the time and just get the rights to Heroes. Heroes has so much content that you could put in different other games.
With his own deal. Hey, Shooter, I love your cut. Actually, make it a happy meal. Shooter.
Like, it's actually crazy. Y'all have played the same story 5 times and they just keep remastering the same story. Yeah. And I just want y'all to notice something too. They always animate the same things that have always been animated. And it's like, bro, y'all are sheep. You don't want anything different. You just want to play the same game. Like, how many times will you fail for nostalgia until it's too much? How many times do you buy into nostalgia? Oh god, bro. If it's already animated, they can tell an AI to copy, paste, and remember it. And it's crazy, Dank, because now that's probably what they're doing. Like, when you really think about it, and I hate to say it, but Xenoverse and Dragon Ball The Breakers are truly the only Dragon Ball centered games that have actually tried to be different. Like, truthfully. Like, truly, Dragon Ball The Breakers and Xenoverse have tried to be different, but they always complain about it. Like, how is it that Dragon Ball fans only want fighting games? That's all y'all been getting for years. For years. All you guys get is Dragon Ball games. Why do you keep buying a fighting game over and over? Like, you just want Dragon Ball to constantly be fighting games. I'm surprised you guys glaze Sparking Zero so much, but don't appreciate Dragon. What was the game called? Oh yeah, Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, y'all are saying Sparking is like a whole different place for like a Dragon Ball fighting game, but like Dragon Ball Fighters came out at literally the perfect time where honestly Dragon Ball Fighters should have broke the all the records that Sparking Zero broke. Sparking Zero is a big plain burger with nothing. Meanwhile, Fighters was the perfectly made burger, bro. It had everything. And it had raid battles. You can go in 3 players versus 3 players. Kakarot was great. I mean, honestly, Kakarot is still a fighting game to me, but at the same time, they animated stuff that hasn't even been animated before. Like Vegito versus Buhan? We've never seen Vegito versus Buhan animated like that, and it was beautiful. That's why I'm not classifying it with everything else, because at least they showed they can animate other things. Shout out to CC2. I hate that I have to say that. I saw that one Dragon Ball game that says it like a MK type game. I won't lie, there's like, well, the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi games, the old like PS2, PS3 games. There's a good amount of Dragon Ball games that have literally just been fighting games, but they were fun. I'm back from the gym. Candido, it's time we talk about it. Time we talk about it, brother. Are you ready? I need to know if you're locked in. But once I know Candido is locked in, it's time to crash out. I'm locked in. What I missed? Why does it take this long for the next DLC season? We haven't even heard anything about the next Xenoverse DLC. And there's another DLC after this. How much longer can we wait? And I swear to God, if they give us a DLC that just has 3 characters, but one of the characters is an already made character that they created, and all they have is one new skill, like Jiren. Bro, I swear to God, there's no way they take all this time just to give us another Jiren. I swear to gosh, bro. Because, like, we haven't even heard anything about this. And I get it. Oh, you're probably gonna say the excuse like, oh, it's probably taking them too long. They have to take their time with it. But let me just say this, like, how is it that the last Future Saga, we got 3 characters, but one of them was an already existing character that got like several DLC. Hold on, let me go to the freaking roster.
But the media praises David, comparing him to his favorite superhero. A lot of people are saying you're just like
burger. It's just a big old nothing burger. Cause look, we got Bell Mode. He's cool, I guess. Came with 3 new skills and a Super Soul. Goku Mini. He came with what? 3 new skills and a Super Soul. It's not bad. Jiren came with 1 new skill, no new Super Soul, and the skill was an ultimate. Even his moveset did not change. How is it that we got 3 Jirens? This Jiren brought in at least 3 new skills with a new Super Soul. But this Jiren only came with 1 new skill. We don't need 3 Jirens in the game, bro. It was an image of Kanton City being destroyed. Okay, whoever it is, I'm be honest, whoever it is has to be either stronger or on the same level of Demigra. Because I feel like Demigra, which, still weird that he's not playable, he's not in the main roster. Like, why is the main villain of the first Xenoverse not in the base game? That's so weird to me.
And the Nazis lose D-Day, but their pals in Tokyo set the table. Getting all the facts straight about World War II.
So, like, when we look at the first Future Saga DLC, Broly Restrained, Videl, Android 18, a new Vegeta and a new Goku, but both of them gave us amazing. We had 5 characters and they gave us amazing skills. Like, with Goku Black, we got the Scythe. We got the Scythe. With Vegeta, we got a new ultimate, 3 new abilities, a new Super Soul. With Android 18, we got a new ultimate, and 2 new skills, new Super Soul. Videl, we got a new ultimate, 2 new skills, and a new Super Soul. We got Broly Restrained. First off, one of, if not the best looking model in this game. Broly Restrained might be one of the best DLCs they brought in, because look at how he looks amazing. The cell shading on him, better than anybody in this game, literally. And he has his Super Saiyan transformation, amazing. His Super Soul, amazing. He gains a new a new animation transformation. He gains a new ultimate. He also gets a new charge and 2 new skills, Eraser Bomb, Giant Cluster, and they get stronger when you transform. That's crazy. Boy, Dark Shinobi, what's up? So yeah, like the first DLC gave us 5 characters. The second DLC gave us 3 characters. How you go from 5 to not even 3, just 2 characters? 2 characters and an add-on. Because this was only 1 skill. The corrupted characters as DLC is a cool concept, but lazy. See, here's the thing. I feel like Vegeta and Goku Black were the best ways to show this concept to its fullest potential, because at least they gave us 3 new skills. 3 new skills each, you know? But with Jiren, it's just 1 ultimate. And even though it's a broken ultimate, we don't just act like you couldn't have added, like, new skills for Jiren.
People felt we were attacked. How dare they attack us?
His base combos? Oh, for Broly? Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But the rebels are fanatically devoted to their cause, defending their states' rights.
See, you could say the same about Ultra Instinct Goku.
Most popular is the idea that the Civil War was not in fact fought over slavery. If the South did
But
not
at the same time, Ultra Instinct Goku at least gave us a new skill.
11 southern states that seceded, they all put in.
Because this one, it was Divine Kamehameha, Soaring Fist, Godly Display.
Slavery was going to be ended one way or the other.
And for this one, it was the
48% of Americans believe
it was the counter and then Sign of Awakening,
the enduring myth is the creation
and also
of
Blinding
19th
Blitz.
century Southern
Yeah.
historians who write the first accounts of the war. They sidestep the slavery issue and paint the Confederates as gallant defenders against Yankee tyranny. A myth now known as the Lost Cause.
Broly 18, Riddell
As the lost cause grows, if you will.
are only good DLCs recently. Yeah. Oh, Spirit Pulse. Yeah, you're right.
It's very important that fate
And it's like, with them taking this long for this next DLC, and I'm just gonna be honest, in this next DLC, we should at least have 4 characters max. Because the fact that it's taking this long, because here's the thing, the last DLC did not take long. Like, they did not take long for that DLC. And they only gave us 3 characters. Realistically, they should give us 4 new characters.
the United States government
What's
reported
up? Nothing much, man. We just been talking. And mainly talking about Dark Shinobi. How Dragon Ball fans need to stop buying the same Dragon Ball game with a new way of fighting and the same animations. We need Dragon Ball fans to, like, lock in and not just be sheep buying the same game with the same story with nothing new. Like, y'all be complaining about Dragon Ball Squadra too. Don't act like I don't remember seeing people saying, oh, we want more fighting games. Man, shut up! Dragon Ball is all about fighting games. Oh, the Daima Pack? If we're being honest, the Daima Pack is better than the other pack. And you might be saying, oh, why is that? Because, first off, the Daima Pack gave us 2 new skills, right? Force Edge, Burning Blast. Both of these have such good utility. Next, Supreme Fury. Supreme Fury, after practicing with it, it's actually really good for, like, melee characters. Heat Wave, though. Yo, Heat Wave is a really good. It's good, and it's actually a good way to break stamina. Thank you, Dark Shinobi. Squadra, and I'm be real, I'm also gonna put Breakers into this. Squadra, Breakers, Xenoverse, heck, even DBZ Kakarot. And I know it's basically just telling the same game, but with different animation. at least they try to animate things that don't have animation. Like Glorio versus Goku? That's the most gas Glorio has ever gotten in his life, bro. Because we all know it did not end that. It did not end that way. Glorio did not sauce Goku. Try to sauce Goku. The broken Vegeta ult. Oh, I'm getting. Yeah, both of these skills are great. Now, the ultimates, Final Flash, Super Saiyan 3. At this point, this is the most broken ultimate in the game. Is the Super Kamehameha broken? I don't even see people use it.
And pick the lowest one. If you are in a situation where,
but I won't lie, it's cool.
Medication, you should absolutely check out GoodRx.
What is this?
So I interviewed this guy a couple of months ago on my podcast. His name is Clint Romachet, and he was awarded the Medal of Honor for his actions.
Make Mr. Fantastic a Vanguard. The only thing he excels at is staying alive forever and contesting the point forever. That being the reason they are afraid to buff him, and the reason he will always be a C-tier DPS. He yearns to be a tank, just make him one. Okay, let me see the comments.
Because I wanted to be on the nation's most dependable 5G network and save a whole bunch of money, but mostly because of Clint. I wanted to be in business with a wireless company who actually stands for something, and I love what Pure Talk is doing for our vets. I love the way they support this warrior partnership. So to sum up,
see, I hate the fact that as a Mr. Fantastic main, this is the worst thing I have ever read. He is completely fine as is and still gets plenty of value when played right. Bro, but here's the thing, you're a DPS. You're in the DPS role. If Mr. Fantastic is a tank, then you have a reason to play tank.
And you don't have to hire just anyone. You can find a background checked caregiver who's the right fit for you. From child.
Now, here's the thing. I think Mr. Fantastic is... Wait. Making him a Vanguard makes him redundant. His flexibility as a duelist is more important. I play him as an off-tank anyway, but good players can harass the backline, manage his inflated state to punish overextending, and stall points to make a difference.
Get them on Spectrum, the network that moves with you. Get up to $1,000 up when
so you punish so you punishing overextending people and stalling point? That almost sounds like what a Vanguard does. Crazy. I don't even know if he should be considered a hybrid character. It's not like he does more damage than other tanks. This is facts. Dokkan Battle has a better story than Sparking. They made an LR of Trunks and Broly team up as a joined force duo card. A 11-year-old mobile game has... That's crazy.
Abraham Lincoln, who called it one of the best tunes he ever heard. The rebels would like nothing better than to whistle Dixie to the president on the White House lawn. But Washington, D.C. is never seriously threatened during the war. Impeach that claim, because the Confederates marched to D.C.'s doorstep multiple times. One of the Capitol's most harrowing close calls happens in 1862, as Robert E. Lee's forces rampage north into Maryland. Lee's plan is to carve up the Union Army at Antietam Creek in Sharpsburg, then march into Washington. Panicked citizens of D.C. start packing their bags, but a crazy twist of fate intervenes.
Two Union soldiers resting at a site where the Confederates had been a few days before found 3 cigars. Around them wrapped a piece of paper.
It's strong, but not on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Because he is strike-based, I would have liked it more if Daima did a... They should update the partner customization. When was the last time we got an update on this? Like,
chain of
dang.
command to their commanding officer,
Isn't
General
Super
George
Saiyan 4
McClellan.
Goku on here?
McClellan had in his hand the instrument of Lee's.
He should at least have
Outnumbering the Confederate soldiers 2-1. McClellan surprises Lee at Antietam. Both sides dig in for what will become a day of utter carnage.
At Antietam, forces fought for 12 hours, and at the end of the day, there were 23,000 casualties combined for both sides.
2 years? Has it
This is the
really
bloodiest
been
day
that
in
long?
American military history. The huge battle in Antietam that was basically a draw, but Lee was forced to withdraw. And that kind of saved any further threat toward Washington because those orders were found wrapped around those cigars.
I know someone is gonna say, well, Rivals is also just releasing characters and no story. And no story, the characters talking in a lobby about what's going on in the story. Facts. And they still don't realize it, but, you know.
That summer, Washington's once
I
formidable
guess.
defenses are dangerously weak. Lee sees a golden opportunity to humiliate the North and shift the balance of power. He sends 14,000 soldiers under Lieutenant General Jubal Early to overrun the capital. Realizing the danger, Grant orders reinforcements back to Washington. But in the meantime, the only thing between Early's Confederates and the capital is Major General Lew Wallace and a motley band of 6,800 soldiers, most of whom have volunteered to serve for just 100 days.
You don't have veterans among them for the most part, and you have men who are not used to working together. So this is a very low quality soldier.
The Union's overmatched 100 days men under Wallace blocked the path of Early's Southern troops. What they lack in military skill, they make up for true grit. In one of the most ferocious battles of the war, they turn a certain Confederate
Wait,
rout into a time-consuming slugfest.
General Wallace's forces do delay their progress toward Washington. Meanwhile, you're able to get more reinforcements into Washington. So this delay is very valuable, even though it's only 1 day. By this time, the defenses of Washington are actually set up very well. And Early goes through this whole analysis. His final decision is, we cannot take Washington.
I know, yeah. We get comic panels about it, Venom face being revealed when Venom is being ripped apart from him, has more storytelling than Sparking. Oh, from Eddie. Also, you know, talking about Venom, Eddie is literally built like a tank. Can we talk about that? Like, why is Eddie just freaking massive? Pause.
Here are a few incredible numbers that seem more like fiction than fact. 5. The percentage of people in the South who owned slaves. 7. The number of future U.S. presidents who served in the Civil War. Andrew Johnson, Grant, Hayes, Garfield, Arthur, Benjamin Harrison, and McKinley. 13,000. The number of Confederate soldiers that made the ill-fated Pickett's charge at the Battle of Gettysburg. 6,500. The number of Confederates that survived. Decimation at the site
accurate.
Abraham Lincoln later declared to be hallowed ground.
What is this, Dark?
The Civil War lasted for nearly 1,400
Channing
years.
Tatum has been
1861 to
what?
1865. And there was fighting every single day. But the average soldier saw combat 1 day out of 30 each year. The rest of the time, men were marching, drilling, or just hanging around.
Literally Channing Tatum has been cast for the English dub of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Infinity Castle. What does he watches anime? What does Channing Tatum know about Demon Slayer?
More soldiers died during the Civil War than in all other American wars.
Wait, isn't he? Wait, no, he would be voicing. Yeah, he's voicing Keizo Akaza's master, right?
Estimates of the final death toll have varied. From
many years, it was
Well,
about
he's gonna be voicing Keizo.
There's been new research.
Okay.
Based on census figures, it might have been as high as 750,000.
Wait, why is he replacing the voice actor who actually should be doing... Wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Why would they... Also said when he was asked about Rivals being a tuner game, they made them comic accurate and made them better, and I love it. Hey, I'm with
The
it.
impact that has on a nation, the impact that has on states, on local communities, on families. There's one other astonishing fact about the Civil War dead.
Yeah, I'm with that,
Only
bro.
1/3 of the soldiers die in battle. The vast majority perishes from disease. Though we think of the war as brother against brother, it was also man against microbe. You have tens of thousands of men living in not the most sanitary conditions, with hygiene that is lacking in many instances. It doesn't take much for one person to get sick and go to spread.
1 hour and 9 minutes.
Soldiers were dying
Oh,
of
really?
pneumonia. They were dying from smallpox. They were dying
Thank
from
you for letting me know.
tuberculosis,
I
and
literally
there
don't
was
know
no
anymore.
understanding of germs yet at that point. So tuberculosis patients were not necessarily isolated. Latrines were not always located in safe places. There were regulations about where latrines should be so that they didn't contaminate the drinking water. But that was sometimes listened to, sometimes not.
And these barbaric camp conditions extend inside the surgical tents, where doctors routinely hack off wounded limbs without anesthesia. The war's field surgeons do use anesthesia, usually chloroform. The myth of the soldier writhing in pain arises from the fact that even though they've been given chloroform, they still kick and scream.
Patient would get enough really just to knock them out, but not enough to relax them. So this is why they were observed screaming, usually groaning or twitching, kicking during the operation, but they didn't feel the pain. It was sort of the body's involuntary response.
Chloroform does not render the patient totally unconscious.
That's one thing I'm here for.
A patient writhing around and assume they're in pain. Truth of the matter is,
Also, speaking of Squadra, though,
surgery had no recollection.
they just need to release Dragon Ball Squadra. Like, actually. Because I don't like it. I don't like the fact that it's taken so long to give us Dragon Ball Squadra.
During his amputation of his left arm, he later related that he heard beautiful music.
Oh, right, I
Upon
forgot.
recollection, he said it was probably just the song of the dog.
And well, who am I kidding? Everybody could use a combat man, huh?
But most of the war's 30,000 other amputees survived their surgeries and the war.
There are thousands of photos of Civil War veterans missing arms and legs after the war at all the reunions, but they did survive.
You know, I had this idea for a Dragon Ball character. October, man. Bro, we can't wait that long. They just need to release it. Supreme Serkai.
Severed by myths. And one of the
I kind of
biggest
like it.
is that these two honored generals, Grant and Lee,
I do question the facial hair,
their
but
Virginia home
I'll add
on
it to
April
it.
9th, 1865.
also,
The real
let me
facts
check
take us to a shabby roadhouse.
anything new in the Xenoverse lobbies.
On the next Friday Night Live.
But I'm tired of waiting. They either give us an update or I'm gonna tell them to fuck up. Bro, I just don't like the fact that it should not take this long. Like, the fact that it's taking this long, they should have 4 characters. 4 to 5 characters, bro. Because the last DLC was 3 characters. I mean, 2 characters plus Jiren.
Today, most people don't know where their meat is sourced. For generations, people had access to quality local meats from American farms and ranches.
At Good Ranchers,
Like, this is crazy, bro.
partnering with ranchers and farmers.
No imports. Just 100% American born, raised, and harvested meat delivered directly to you.
We select only the finest cuts that we would feed our family.
Visit goodranchers.com and discover American meat delivered.
The FBI calls it house stealing, the latest scam where a cyber thief transfers the title of your home out of your name and steals your hard.
I need to see a fusion in the Squadra. Okay, so fusion-wise, they could add Fuse Zamasu, Gotenks, Vegito, Gogeta. Look, I'm gonna let you know this. Gogeta is for sure like a Key Blast centered character. Vegito is gonna be an attacker. I think Vegito is gonna be like a high tier though.
The course of history. Now, Lech Walesa, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, is coming to North America on his first ever Grand Lecture Tour. Be part of this historic event. Meet the global leader live on stage as he takes you behind the scenes of history's greatest turning points and the greatest challenges of our time. Join the conversation that will shape our future. Register now at historyexplorer.com.
New character pass should be dropping today. I think I might just buy it. Honestly, I'll probably just buy it like Thursday. Think that should be enough time.
Precise designs, subtle curves, curated upgrades, elevated design for thoughtful living.
Man,
Puma.
you know, the more every time I get on Xenoverse, I realize like how empty the shops are, and like there's really nothing to play towards. It's kind of crazy. Divine Departure is a skill that can't be upgraded. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. So you just buy it once and that's it?
You gotta find out my settlement was worth way more. If you're getting into an accident, call Jacob.
Accident, meant to be, call Jacob and Ronnie, call Jacob.
So, I'm pissed. Hey, talk your stuff, man. They better have 5 to 10. I swear to God. If we get only 2, I might need a 2-day time out here for what I would say. Hey, man. Hey, it's all good. Also, apparent. It does look very strong, though.
For an image-hungry public, but afterward, no one seemed interested in preserving them. Thousands of
Need to
glass
see.
plate
Need
negatives
to
were
see.
lost
Need
or
to see.
destroyed. Thousands more were sold to greenhouses as replacement.
You know, we gotta do the Whitebeard test.
The images were burned away by the sun. A priceless archive was lost forever. For the war's dramatic climax, when General Grant accepts Robert E. Lee's surrender on April 9, 1865, no photographer is present. All we have are unofficial depictions of the event. But they capture the instant that America's Civil War finally ends. There definitely isn't a photographer there. But what's really wrong is that it wasn't Grant
DLC pre-order is
in the
not
war at
it's
all.
not out yet in US and EU because it hasn't been announced on the Western.
They meet in Durham, North Carolina on April 17th, a week after
Oh wait, Lucci is getting a Cyberpol Zero. Lucci is getting an outfit. Okay, so each of the DLC characters is gonna get an outfit. That's wild. Apparently, Chris Evans filmed a secret Doomsday screen. I would assume they would try to get all the old actors back.
In the week between Appomattox and when Johnson and Sherman met, Lincoln is assassinated.
Getting another cast reveal soon.
He tells Johnson, and Johnson says, oh my God, we've got to end this thing now.
Interesting sentence.
They start negotiations, and it's moving in a direction to where Sherman is not just dealing with military aspects of his treaty.
Union General Sherman tailors his terms not to the directions given to him by his superiors in Washington, but to the ideas Lincoln shared with him before his death.
He said, we want to let the South down easy. Let's make this easy. You know, we don't want to punish anybody once the fighting stops. Well, Sherman took this to heart.
To forge an agreement, both men decided to disregard their civilian leaders. Johnston decided to disregard Davis's order to keep on fighting, and he surrendered his 90,000 men. Sherman decided to give better terms to Johnston, better terms than actually Grant gave to Lee.
He included things he shouldn't have included in there. Put in that Southern soldiers with Johnson could keep their arms, take them back home, they would be paroled.
Sherman also agrees to give Jefferson Davis, the most reviled figure in the Union, full amnesty.
Jeff Davis and many of the Southerners were actually quite pleased. They thought this was a pretty fair deal. But when we go to Northern officials, it's not a fair deal. No, we won. This is a compromise in its time of victory.
People in the Union are especially upset because of Lincoln's assassination, and they basically want no kindness given to the Confederates.
Grant and Lincoln's successor, Andrew Johnson, reject the peace treaty. They send Sherman back to the negotiating table. And on April 26th, the two
Did you have
sides
your
agreed
coffee? I
that
haven't
amnesty
drank
would
coffee
extend only
in the past 3 weeks. What a coincidence. Slow Plays released a video talking about chapter. Yeah, we also got chapter 4. Because think about that, an extra. What? Yeah, I haven't drank coffee in like 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. I have not drank any coffee. Is that a good thing? You know, I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like I should just drink some coffee. I feel like I should drink some coffee and see how I feel. Cause I mean I've been chilling. And work wise, it feels like without coffee, I'm like more down at work. Fu is the Loki of Xenoverse, by the way. He's just now embracing his evil side. Also, speaking of that, I feel like they should, like, slowly but surely put heroes into Xenoverse, because I'm telling you, it would just help the game overall. And I just need Bandai to just say screw it and buy the rights to heroes, because that's just a wall of playable content that's behind something that Bandai could just buy. Heroes got canceled? Wait, it's fully canceled? Like, there's no way to get the IP or anything? Well, I know people... Maybe. they unplugged the arcade machines after 12 years. So there's no way to get that back. From the looks of it, some of the characters made it to Divers. Coffee definitely makes me more tired, like, for streams. Yo, what's up, Cream Corn? That's why Dokkan isn't doing cards for them anymore. That's unfortunate.
The burgers are made with brisket, and the short ribs are anything but short.
Is it sad the last time I played Dokkan, I think I got some cards from Heroes. Like, last time I played Dokkan was around when Heroes were getting units. 20 extra years of content, that's what I'm saying, Candido. I just got home. Oh, wonderful. Welcome on. How's my day? So far so good, I'd say. So far so good. Oh, let me refresh the stream also just to see how long I've been live for. Wait, I've just been live for 86 minutes? What? I thought I'd been live for longer. The last cards we got were Dark Blue Evo Tree of Might Goku and Dark Blue Evo Vegeta.
I now pronounce you man and rib.
I think it's time for the honeymoon, guys, so I'm gonna go.
We'll leave you to it, though.
Please do.
Oh, it's so tender. Just a touch of smoke, that oak and hickory, a little salt and pepper, but the natural flavor of the meat shines through.
Well done. Make sure to keep training.
Feel that bad? I can take a little bit here. Want some? Yeah. You guys want some?
I've fasted barbecue all across this great nation. But only 5 will make the Man vs. Food Hall of Fame. We're inducting them one by Glorious One. Culminating in a meal so fantastic, we'll crown it the #1 barbecue dish in Man vs. Food history.
We grew up in a ranch and we have 160 acres. This is who we are. Today, we're tapping into our roots. And everything we know about real estate, you always get more when you go a little further out. What are you waiting for? Chasing the West. Wednesday night at 9 on HGTV.
Honestly, I was scared when I was told age-related macular degeneration could jeopardize my vision. But I'm relieved that my eyes are getting clinically proven support because my doctor and I made a plan that includes Preservision.
Preservision A-Reds 2 contains the exact AMI-recommended nutrient formula clinically proven to help reduce the risk of moderate to advanced AMD progression, and it's backed by over 20 years of clinical studies.
Thanks to Preservision, I feel better that I'm doing something about it, like millions of others. It's my vision. Preservision.
Simparica Trio protects against 3 categories of parasites. This drug class has been associated with neurologic side effects, including seizures. Use of cause
We ran a promotion, how do you attract with unlimited visitors? And it's so possible that dealing with it's actually as good as neighbors. Maybe get it. Definitely not fancy.
Apparently, people are mad that it's a symbiote season with no new playable symbiote. I mean, what other symbiote besides, like, Carnage would people want in the game? Because besides Carnage, I would literally just want no playable.
And your boxing ring. It's your dugout and your safety check.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
It's your bedtime.
If Fu ends up one day being playable,
And your makeup.
would that be the end of Xenoverse? Probably.
It's your Equinox. Chevrolet. Together, let's
Well, if Fu ends up one day being playable, I mean, he is playable. There are a whole bunch of them. Is this true? I think people just want Carnage mostly. I mean, I would assume everybody would just ask for Carnage because, like, besides Venom and Carnage being like the most talked about symbiotes, I mean, I wouldn't even mind a like Scream being in the game. But for sure, I won't lie, we can't just let all these symbiotes be like duelists. Like, we need tanks and healers. I won't lie to you. Like, some of these characters need to get hoed. Like, for real, for real.
This outstanding barbecue. It is, in my opinion, the very best in Kansas City. The Kansas City has to offer.
There it is. People flock to Q39 for dishes like the triple threat, featuring chipotle sauces, pork belly, and pulled pork. But Q39 is most famous for their legendary burnt ends.
Nobody's got burnt ends back there. Most of that in your mouth. You call me Bubba? Yeah. Bubba's hungry. They don't go away. Oh my God. I don't like those, Scissor.
But I'm here to try these beautiful burnt ends piled high on a brisket burger, and the best man to make it is Rob McKee, a classically trained chef turned award-winning barbecue pitmaster.
So what's going on, man? Tell me about the restaurant. Tell me about Q39.
I started this thing called the barbecue circuit because that's what Kansas City's known for. I ended up getting #1 team in the nation twice, reserve grand champion once. I was in the top 10 7 years in a row. I figured with all those accolades, we're going to open up a restaurant.
Dawson would be cool. Carnage, obviously. Because I won't lie. Like, Carnage would be cool, but I want Null. We've never had Null playable in, like, a Marvel game ever. The fact that he even has a model in this game is astonishing on its own. Ooh, I want nachos. Nachos sound nice.
Look at those briskets. So we're going to put a little bit of classic barbecue sauce on this. So what we're going to do is follow the fat line down
Watch it wiggle. See that wiggle? Burnt end is the crispy, charred, fatty point of this smoked brisket. Right? Exactly. Just something very savory and full and fatty and delicious.
So let's take this. I'm gonna put it in the water. We're gonna start
You
on
can
the
do
burger.
a lot better than that.
We head over to the wood fire grill. Smell it?
Doesn't that smell good?
Amazing. What is that, oak?
It is oak.
Oak is known for burning slowly and evenly, perfect for cooking up the ground chuck and brisket burger and finishing off those burnt ends. Full of burgers!
All right, let's put that right here. Let's go ahead and grab those burnt ends. First, we start off with a burger on the bun. Now we're gonna go ahead and put some burnt ends. A little bit of classic sauce.
That classic sauce.
Look at that.
Is there molasses in there?
There is molasses in there.
Yeah, I tasted it. I love it. This brisket burger wouldn't be complete without Q39 spicy pickle slaw. Crunchy concoction made with pickles, jalapenos, and red onions.
Do we need more food on there?
No, I think it's perfect.
I think we're good.
It's like looking at it. There's so much going on in my mouth.
I'm watching the vid, and someone said since the leaks show Boo Saga relations, and we've been getting Boo Saga outfits, it could be Ultra Supervillain Boo to destroy the city. To destroy Canton City?
To meat has just begun. We still have picture-perfect pork, superb beef, succulent sausages.
Look at that.
And
A person named his Super Soul, I mean not Super Soul, named his CAC just Kakarot. Like where? Kira Yamato, Rolo, at least that's different. Geico, kind of different. Chimera, LTS, that's different. Morello, that's different. Like don't name yourself a character that's already existed. Come on.
We're making gumbo.
Oh, we're gonna make a tom yum gumbo.
Stupid.
Thai coconut
That's
soup.
different.
And we're gonna use that as
Small
stock
fries.
for the gumbo.
Okay.
Find a bunch of cilantro.
Cilantro in your elbow.
My God, I see some hearts beating nervously.
Okay, if it's Boo Soccer related
Looks
and
like a traditional gumbo.
it's gonna be like one of the boos to destroy Canton
It
City,
even smells like a gumbo.
I would hope it's not. I hope it's like
That's
Boo.
a giveaway that it's not a traditional gumbo for sure.
Small fries? Someone named their CAC that. I don't know why. Okay, if we're being honest, to destroy Canton City, you have to be on the level of Demigra to destroy Canton City. Truthfully. So like, here's my choices. One, it could either be Demigra himself, could be like a ultra supervillain version of the God of Destruction. It could be an ultra supervillain version of Broly. If it has to be a Boo, I would hope it's like ultra supervillain Buhan or Kid Boo. One of those. Like one of those. Honestly, ultra supervillain Deborah would be wonderful, wouldn't it? It would fit. If it's Deborah, what if Deborah is the main villain of that? That could be worth. Is there a small burger somewhere? Yes. Which one has Planet But? Okay. Okay, Planet Buster for sure. For sure, I want to say Buhan is over Planet Busting. Because at this point, he absorbed Piccolo, Gotenks, Mystic Gohan. Like, Buhan is definitely over Planet Buster. Deborah might just be a Planet Buster, but with the addition of Ultra Supervillain, I think he could do it. Maybe Kid Buu? I mean, of course, Kid Buu. I feel like Kid Buu is definitely a no-brainer. A regular Super Buu? I feel like regular Super Boo, he's a planet buster for sure. Kid Boo would be over planet busting at this point. Fat Boo, yes. Yeah, Buhan was. And honestly, at that point, Buhan could do it. So I think, high key, it's going to be either Buhan, Deborah, or Kid Boo. Can y'all talk amongst yourselves while I go to the bathroom? I gotta go. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so realistically, I feel like it has to be either Buhan or Kid Buu. Which one of them has a Planet Buster move? Probably just Kid Buu. Like Super Vanishing Ball, that's it. Vanishing Ball. Either one works.
Worse also puts their own sausage spin on some sandwich classics like this Pennsylvania favorite.
This is a Philly cheesesteak.
That's not steak though. Is it cheese on it or in the sausage?
But I do think Buhan. I think it would be more interesting if they did Buhan instead. Just because, like, if we're being honest, Kid Buu, what new moves could they add for Kid Buu? For Buhan, they only added, like, one new ability for him. Actually, no, 2 new abilities, but, like, they really weren't anything crazy.
We have a lot of experience eating this.
And this dish gets high marks from the toughest mac and cheese critics. So not only you get mac and cheese, but getting sausage on the side.
I'm good.
That's spicy, this is creamy.
It's a good mixture. We two are going here.
You approve?
I approve. I'm eating one.
Yeah, no, eat. I don't think she's sharing, so I'm gonna make my own. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Hi.
I saw that knife, you got a little scared. So what are we making today?
We're making special mac and cheese with buffalo blue sausage.
Okay.
We're gonna start with our sauce. We got 2 pounds of butter. We got our double boiler going here.
So use a double boiler, which is an indirect way of steaming the top pot, so the actual butter doesn't burn.
Then I'll take the wet ingredients. 6 cups of milk, 4 cups of heavy cream, garlic, and then our white wine.
Why wine?
It's a bird block sauce, and wine always goes with bird blocks.
Next, we add the cheese. 10 pounds of it.
This is a white American.
As the cheese gets super melty, we start the Spätzle, a centuries-old German staple. The Spätzle are basically an egg noodle. They're softer, more moist, and
I'm surprised there's no mashing coming in my house.
Dough. We got 3 cups of flour, some salt, 3 eggs, and a cup of milk. Stir these together.
Then we break out the heavy machinery. So what is this exactly? So we drop our dough.
Welcome back. Wanna play Rivals? We could.
Go through the grate, slide it back and forth, and like 45 seconds, they start to float. We have our Spätzle.
We grill up our buffalo blue cheese brats and back to the sauce for one last bit of heat.
The cheese is melted, and we'll add our pepper,
So a little bite.
and we're ready to flip.
How much cheese do you want?
Probably almost a full ladle's worth.
This is the only ladle that was over there.
See, if any of the Boos get Planet Buster, there's our answer. Wait, he doesn't have that, like, Boo Punch?
The Spätzle is somewhere between a noodle and gnocchi.
Fat Boo.
Soft. It's really, really moist. The cheese sauce is so creamy.
10 pounds of cheese.
That's what 10 pounds of cheese give you. I see why you use the white wine. It makes such a difference, but it's such a richer flavor. I love the heat from the sausage. It is balanced out. It's creamy, it's hot, it's creamy, it's hot. I love the crunchies on top. It just adds a little more texture to it. I just need more mac and cheese in my mouth. I mastered this mac, but I still have a dish to finish. If it can't feed 10 people, it doesn't get counted as a hot dish. Marcus, hot fish, watch out, because I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. Bam! Like one more time, we got it. Bam! Watch out, Margie.
In the high-pressure food world, interviews and intense rivalries are everywhere. We got some beef. I'm inviting chefs with real-life grudges to settle the score. Are you ready for a grudge match?
Series premiere, Chef Grudge Match, tomorrow night at 9.
And Mike.
So what did you think of Marco's pizza with Mike's Hot Honey?
So good.
Marco's Hot Honey Magnifico is
made in-house daily, topped with 2 kinds of pepperoni, all drizzled with Mike's Hot Honey. Only at Marco's.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on without me.
You didn't get lost on the way to the bathroom. Oh no, I had to help my mom with something. But for sure, if one of those, it's just weird because wait, My Adventure with Green Lantern, featuring Kyle Rayner, Nikki Jones, and Kilowog. Oh wait, we're getting a whole animated series with Kyle? When was the last time we got an animated series for DC with Kyle? Wait, Rayner will serve as Jessica Cruz's love interest. Oh. Wait, nobody cares about Jessica Cruz though.
I know what I'm doing. I know how horrific it is.
Wait, so wait, nobody. Huh. Well, we gotta see. Why they have to focus on the love interest though? I don't like that. I was kidding. Hope your mom is okay. She's okay.
Dogs of the world, take a stand against bland. Let the Beneful Revolution begin. Real needed veggies, explosive flavor, jaw-dropping variety. Beneful, get boring in the bowl. I'm in Fargo, North Dakota, ready to face off against a family-sized side dish. But before that, I'm chowing down at the most unconventional deli this side of Scandinavia. Food fusion has become a national craze, but here at Fargo's Bird Bombs, they've taken an unlikely pair and created something delicious. Most unlikely pair. Serving Jewish staples with a Nordic twist, Bird Bombs has rocketed from a tiny pop-up to the top of the Fargo food scene.
I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood. It reminds me of food from home.
Did you fill your water? No. I'll probably fill it up after the stream.
It's their take on lox and bagels. Crab lox is a Scandinavian influence. It's basically cured, very much like lox are, like with sugar, dill, salt. Oh my. It's good stuff.
And with a menu full of inventive eats like the Nordic lamb challah sandwich, diners are rolling in from Fargo and beyond. That's a hearty sandwich.
I drove 250 miles just to get this food.
Come on.
Yeah.
So lamb meatloaf.
Okay, now I want to use. Yeah, should be all good too.
Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside, and served with our tangy berry sauce straight from Sweden. This is the breakfast/dessert crossover of my dreams.
It's like a grape cheese pillow with lingonberries and powdered sugar on top. Sweet, savory, tart. It's got everything, man.
So blitzes are traditionally something of the Jewish influence, right? And then you're taking the lingonberry, which is pretty common up here.
Swedish, Norwegian.
Again with the lingonberries.
Lingonberries?
Lingonberries are just all over the place. If like a cranberry and a blueberry had a baby.
Well, I'm sold. Time to meet Andrea, queen of the blitzes. Andrea, how are you?
Hey, Casey. Good to see you.
Like your hat.
Thank you.
Take my hat. Better take it off. Bird Bombs began in 2016 when Andrea and her husband mixed their family food and family names.
His last name's Burnett. My mom's right there. So Burn Bomb.
So he's Burn and you're Bomb.
So he's Jewish. I'm Nordic German. And what we found is that there is this place where they overlap. Sometimes in the sweets, sometimes in the flours that are used, and then smoked fish, pickles, things like that.
So it makes perfect sense.
It does.
I love mashups. We're making blintzes, right? What's the difference between a blintz and a crepe?
Blintzes are a bold crepe with a slightly sweet filling. Our crepes are actually nice Icelandic crepe. It's a panna cooker, which is the rich crepe with eggs and cream and milk in it. They're a little heartier than a French crepe. We're going to start with the dry ingredients: sugar, salt, baking powder, flour, cardamom, and nutmeg.
Cardamom is a spice.
2 hours, 2 minutes. Okay.
And it's used in a lot of curries.
Jack Sander combines eggs, cream, and vanilla
It might take me a little bit of time, but I can play Rivals start.
This is my dad's special apron.
Yeah. Put the boots down, sir. All right. Get ready. Use your spirit bomb. People of Earth, listen to me. There is a warrior fighting Martin Blue at this very moment. We need your help. Join forces with us to defeat Boo once and for all. All right, go. Nice work, Vegeta. Back her off. I'll try and buy as much time as possible, but you have to convince the Earthlings to help you.
Look at how deeply you run that.
This man was the size face of the universe.
That's a thing of beauty. Thanks, man.
Good. You idiots! What are you all waiting for? Hurry and help! Are you all going to use me? You champ? Hercule? Someone fight Martin Blue now! Hurry and lend me your power! Hercule? Well, you know what? I kind of have to say it in order to engage their trust. It's done!
You're rubbing off on me now. I'm here falling asleep. I just started. I want a pet giraffe. I don't know about a giraffe. What about a lion? Gotta think about it. A zebra? Which one of those is the least dangerous? I just started eating out. Hey, it happens. It happens. Okay. It just happens.
What you want to do is save hundreds with Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance. That's great.
A pet dragon? Sure.
I can ask. But he's not going to. Only pay for what
Sure, pet dragon. Bro, I'm telling you, I'll be out of it some days, Candy, though. I really do.
Smiling first can help someone find the courage to do the same.
Still crazy that Nappa is the only person that could go Super Saiyan. Definitely pet dragon. Okay, sure. We can. Fine. Pet dragon it is.
Slipper duster traps 4 times more dust for clean even mom approves of. Making it hard to reach.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a small break and then I'm gonna get on Marvel Rivals with Dark Shinobi. So for now, let me go over to Tosik. He should be chilling. Don't freaking wake me up 3 o'clock in the morning, Tosik. Like, dang, bro. I am going to go and fill up my water. So, thank you all. Hope you all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever time zone. I'll be back in a little bit playing some rivals, so just be on the lookout. For now, bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.